Okay guys, in this video I'll be going over some tips that I know and use to basically speed up my overall Pokemon Go experience. So guys, let's get into this. Okay, so before we actually get into the main part of the video, at the top right now you should be able to see a little link to another video. It's basically a 500 subscriber giveaway that I have going on the channel right now. The winner will be announced on the 9th, so go ahead, check that out if you want to have a chance to get entered. It's for any top-up kind of card that you could possibly want, or just straight up cash. So guys, go ahead and check that out. I'll have a link at the top where you can go ahead and see that. And now back to this video. So the first little tip I'm going to be giving you, so there's 5 tips. The first one, if we go over to our items here, you can see we have super potions, hyper potions and revives. Now if you go up to your super potions, you can see we have a Charmander that has barely any HP, a Beedrill, a Nidoran. But what you can do, normally you can see you just tap one Pokemon and it just revives them, obviously. Or not revives them, it gives them more HP. And now what you'll notice is if I go ahead and do 2 Pokemon like that, you'll see they both get the little mark and it will heal more than one. Now that goes also, that basically applies for the revives as well. But if we try and do 3 here, so they got the little symbol. Will the Charmander get their health as well? No, okay, yes, let's try get 3. So they both got it. Okay, yeah, so you can see they all disappeared then. It might take a little bit of time. I thought it wasn't going to work. But yeah, you can do up to about 4, I would say, or as many things as you can get on the screen. But yeah, you can see that works. You can do more than one Pokemon basically reviving them or healing them. And now the next thing while we're on this screen also is when you're getting rid of items, you haven't got to like tap the screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What you can simply do is go over here and just hold it down and it will go up to the max amount that you can delete. That's just a little tip. I'm not going to count that as one of the main ones. So now the next one will be, is if we go over to our Pokemon here, is when you're actually going through your Pokemon, instead of like swiping over to the screen, because sometimes that can get a bit laggy and it can pop back to the previous Pokemon, if you go ahead and just tap on the side of the screen, normally this works. Yeah, it's like basically around about the end of like the CP bar, it will just tap over to the next Pokemon like that. It's simple and easy. Instead of, so sometimes when you swipe it might like pop back to the past Pokemon if you don't go like far enough or something like that. And now while we're on the Pokemon subject as well here, what I would recommend is if you just organise your Pokemon, so if that be put them into favourites. That's what I do whenever I'm doing a video. You'll see like a load of favourited Pokemon at the top just because they're the Pokemon that I want to get to and see. Obviously whenever I'm doing a video, or you can go to your recent Pokemon, that basically be the ones I've just caught, and the little blue symbol up there for the Weedle, that basically means it's your most recent Pokemon. And if you get like 8 or you can get loads of Pokemon with the blue little thing behind it, and that just means it's a really recent Pokemon that you've caught. You can go by number, obviously the Pokedex numbers. Now the only one here that I don't think works is basically the HP, because if you go here you can see the Snorlax's HP is 203, and now if we go down to a Chansey, because that's the one that I always use to like show this not working, is basically HP 283, so that's an extra like 81, I want to say, an extra 81 HP, and that's about that for the Pokemon. And also when you're scrolling through, obviously you can do this if you want, but sometimes you might accidentally like click on the Pokemon or something, or if your game's like working a bit slow, sometimes it can lag and then you end up tapping on a Pokemon instead of going up. But what you can actually do is if you if you grab onto the little sidebar here, what you'll see is it just pings up and down a lot quicker. So like imagine if you're on like Safari or the internet or whatever, Google Chrome, you have the little sidebar and it just pings up and down the page a lot quicker. Now that's basically 3 little tips there for you guys. And now the 4th tip that I'm going to be giving you is when you're catching Pokemon, luckily one's just appeared while we were doing this because I'm in an area where no Pokemon spawn, so I had to use a incense to actually get this guy. What I'm going to recommend is that you use the Pokeball trick. Again, at the top of the video over here somewhere it should be, you will see a link to a video that I've done about basically like, it's kind of like an aimbot, that's how I like put it. But it's if you do that, keep like the Pokeball off to the side, it will always hit the Pokemon. So if we go ahead and do that, there you go, regardless it hit it, even if it's like really far away or a Zubat. In that video I have better demonstrations and I talk about it a bit more. But basically just keep the Pokeball like tucked over to like the side of your screen, keep it all the way up and then just release it, and the Pokeball will actually follow the side of the screen and then like bend inwards to actually get the Pokemon. Obviously I can't show you again because there's not another Pokemon because I'm not moving around and there are absolutely no Pokemon in this area. But I will have another video coming up about how to get the most out of your incense if you're in an area like this. And now the next tip that I have, I can't actually show you on the screen, or basically on this phone, so this screen will magically change into a different bit of screen, I guess. And what you'll see here is there's 3 different Pokestops here. And the first one, I go ahead and spin, and then I just cancel out, and you'll see I end up getting all the goodies, basically, or the items. And now the next one, what you'll see here is that I just pop them, like how you normally pop them. And that works as well. Or alternatively, if you want it to take longer, you can go ahead and spin the Pokestop, and you can let the bubbles go all the way to the top, and when they get big enough, they'll pop by themselves. But basically what this shows you is you haven't got to stand there and pop each bubble or let them pop by themselves. You can easily just spin the Pokestops, cancel out, and then you can get all your items quick and easy. It takes about a second, just load it up, spin it, and cancel out. You get all your items like that. It's a lot quicker than spinning it and then popping all the items or letting them get big and pop themselves. But anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, these 5 little tips, or I think there might have been a little bit more, but anyway guys, I'm counting 5. That's all I'm counting for you guys. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this one, hit the like button, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. And again, go ahead, check out that giveaway video if you want. And again, I'm still on holiday, so not a lot of videos coming out this week for you guys, but hopefully when I get back, some Call of Duty ones when the beta drops, and some FIFA Journey, and also some FIFA Ultimate Team if you guys want to see that, or let me know what you want to see. And anyway guys, as always, have a great day.